Guess who's back? Back again. Time to go back to training. All right, let's see. I think there's 9 rings up in the air, and I got to carve through them. Wow, I overcame that one. Now I know how to play it. Man, I had swung that big time. Oh, stop. What are you doing? Oh, no. Stop right there. Come on. Oh, my God. I almost hit that. Whoa.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the pristine grounds of TPC Sawgrass, our opening round coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. Rich, there's a lot of money on the line this week. It's the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Take me through this course.
Yeah, and none of the players will actually admit that they're going to be a little nervous about that money, but I promise they are. It's just a different golf course. There's no shot that really fits your eye. You have a tee box pointing one direction, a landing area that's a different direction, and a green that sits even more cattywampus than that. It's a golf course you have to have a lot of imagination at and not be afraid to hit the big bender and pull off some of the funkier shots, because you're going to be presented with them quite a few times around here. It's a goofy golf course that linear golfers such as PGA Tour players don't necessarily like.
In between holes, let's pop up the leaderboard, and we've got a tie for first between our featured player and Collin Morikawa.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
I think that's the first time I've actually done the shaping on the tournament. I just literally learned how to do it.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
10 feet to the cup.
He's got a great chance for eagle here.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
What a shot there for eagle. Okay, moving on to the next, but before we do, let's look at the updated leaderboard, and now a solo leader. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
This one is going straight at it.
Stop.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Let's see what happens here on 4.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
Now over to Max Homa.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
He ain't taking
time now to
nothing.
get back to live play.
Just stay with live
Staring
play.
down a very long putt here. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This is going to turn ever so slightly to the right.
This putt starts off nicely, getting better and better.
Ooh, look at that.
Getting set for the next hole.
Ooh.
Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. Strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Leading by 5 shots after that. The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Oh, well done. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Well, that approach shot seemed to catch Max Homa's attention. Nothing to roast there. Fantastic shot.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
And now this from about 150 yards away.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Not a bad shot right there. Okay, time now for Max Homa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Nope, he can't.
This will be a challenging putt from this distance. John, give us a read on this putt.
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
I like the looks of this. Getting better. Yes, it goes. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Time now for a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Going with 5 wood.
Yeah, it hit the trees, damn it.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Wow, I thought that was in. Needs this putt to save par.
Nothing I can do about it, but I can at least get par.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. We've hit the 9th. It's a par 5. Ooh, absolutely unleashed it. At 8 under par. Uh-oh, I don't like where this one's headed.
Oh no, right in the bunker.
The green side bunker. He's got this left for birdie. And that putt goes. What a great bounce back on this hole.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
A par 4 here. Not a bad result right there. 9 under for the tournament. All right, the putter can come out now. Now over to Max Homa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Down to Henny now, and she's taking a good look at this player's lie.
He is going to love this. It is sitting up.
This putt is 14 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
A slight break to the right here.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
It's a big one. 240 yards left. He is taking this on.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Time to check in with Max Homa. What's he got in store for us here?
I'm gonna have to look up how to
Let's go check
turn
the
off
current proceedings.
the cut shots over
It's
to
fair
another
say that
player.
Max Homa is filled with confidence these days, isn't he? And it just seems like he's going to keep adding title after title to his resume.
Yeah, what can you say more about Max? I mean, his game is just continually to evolve year in and year out. And it just seems like with every step that he takes, it's gargantuan for his confidence because he's just a tour-bred winner.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Currently 13 under for the event. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Cool. I was hoping it was going to go over that hill.
He's setting up for his second shot. Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round.
What a drive. Look at that.
Time for the second shot here at 15.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
Well, let's take a look at what Max Homer can deliver here.
Time to get back to live play. All right, chirp, chirp. Let's see if we can put a birdie on the scorecard. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. We've hit the par 5, 16th hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Let's go down to Henny.
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. I think this one's coming in nicely.
Oh my God, I got so robbed right there. That would have been a fucking albatross.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Par 3, 17th.
Damn, almost an albatross.
Island green.
I can't wait to try that hole again.
Caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This is pitching wedge on the way.
This one's looking pretty good.
He hits a beauty at 17, and now a chance for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
I would have been 21 on this if I would have
about 160 out.
hit that instead of hitting that par, hitting the birdie on it.
This one's going right there. What a beautiful leave right there. This putt from 5 feet away. A birdie on 18 to close out the round.
So 20 under Jordan Spieth. Is it Spieth or
Here's a
Spieth?
look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Hmm.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Players' Championship. The final round starts right now. Andrew Catalon back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week. This one is all over it.
Well, that's the way to start out. A birdie look at the opening hole. What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
A lot to like about that one. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
We're looking at a 220-yarder.
Come on, let him in. 5 feet remaining.
Another albatross.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
What a start.
Oh my God.
Extending the lead early.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Going with 8-iron here. Wow, he's going to like that one. Now this putt for birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Wow, that was launched.
Up.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
It doesn't get much better than that.
And that'll be the birdie.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
This hole here is a par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one heading towards the green.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Standing over his second shot.
Up.
Good shot there. 8 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. That's a really nice approach shot. This putt left for birdie. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've got it going right to left here. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
That's a pretty good shot right there. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. He makes the putt and extends his lead. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Okay, that'll play.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Oh, shit.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Henny is greenside.
This putt is 39 foot out.
This putt on a good line. This putt still tracking nicely. That close. What a shot. A tap in left for birdie. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We start the back 9 with a par 4. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
One club up or down. That would have been the wrong play. This one worked out well. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
That was absolutely murdered.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Stop.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 and 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
So close to the eagle. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
His second shot here. This looks very handy.
That dog will hunt.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is for birdie.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, very nice indeed.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that should secure the par on this one.
I can't believe it. I always mess up.
After that one. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Going with pitching wedge here. This is on a fantastic line. Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. Another circle on the scorecard. You gotta love it.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Another good shot from our leader.
Really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Here's the second at 16.
It's a green seeker.
That was just a few inches away from perfection. Henny, tell us about this putt.
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
What a big roll this would be. An eagle putt on the line. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. This is pitching wedge on the way. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. 3 feet to the cup.
Well, this is a short putt, but it does move to the left.
And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. This looks like a really strong tee shot.
I underswung.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This one is looking good.
Oh my God.
Target practice right now. Look at that beauty. The king of TPC Sawgrass, our featured player, wins the Players' Championship.
And outlasting the strongest field on the PGA Tour. Great win.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
$39 again. I cannot break 40. I've been trying to break 40. Finally got it.